Hello, ladies. It is exciting to be here. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I want to thank Lisa, of course, for being so persistent in telling me about Girl Power Alliance. One thing that I was looking for was some mentorship, some change, something to help me break free of some limitations. And God is so true, and so good to guide us and direct us. And when I was a nurse and God called me to preach, that was one thing, that scripture I mentioned in Romans, how it really is about just trusting in his leading, and he just breaks shame off our lives, off my life for sure, and just guiding me into all that he has for me. And I know that, even as a preacher, loving Jesus, there's still limitations on my life. I know there's more for what God has for me. And the last couple of years, I really was looking for some mentorship, and I just found it. I'm so glad, Lisa, that you just continued to say, hey, are you interested? And I'm so glad I said yes. I had no idea really what I said yes to. And it's just been an amazing journey. I joined in January and just have not regretted a moment. Just so many rich, I feel like a bear out of hibernation, and there's this berry patch in front of me, and I just can't stop what the goodness is before me. It's remarkable what God is doing in my life. And I'm just so thankful that I'm breaking free. So that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm hosting, because there's some things that have broken off my life. I would not have even done this 5 months ago. So thank you to a wonderful team that surrounds me and just continues to help me grow. And I want to just share Girl Power Alliance, the mission statement of Girl Power Alliance. So just let me go to what our mission statement is. Here's our beautiful logo. I mean, it's just so fabulous. Our mission statement is that Girl Power Alliance is about to impact the world by empowering women to dream bigger and build wealth through kingdom-minded mentorship and leadership. That is so true, because this the resources here are totally about kingdom-minded mentorship and leadership, the very thing that I was looking for. So Girl Power Alliance, it was birthed from, and I just want to share here, this is the story. This is Michelle Schaefer. I had the wonderful opportunity to meet Michelle just a few weeks ago, and she really heard from God to birth this movement. And it started back in 2019 when Michelle, walked away from a multiple seven-figure income, and she walked out of obedience to the vision God gave her. The vision was to create a place for women to grow, to get loud. Here I am getting louder every day. And about it, just creating life dreams and helping us just embark on that. So in 2021, the GPA Girl Power Alliance launched the network marketing opportunity. And the opportunity I didn't see in January. I hope today that you grasp it a lot sooner than I did. Then that is when the company really took off. So the GPA, Girl Power Alliance, it embarked on doing an old thing in a new way. Michelle paved the way for women around the world to align with their love for Jesus with personal and professional leadership development, with an added benefit of earning a compensation and earning an income. We have a saying around here: change yourself, change the world. And that is so true. And that is exactly what we're doing. We are a personal development company with a compensation plan. It is, one thing I would have to say is that I would be slow to the party, but also once I get dancing, look out. So I just want to just share a little bit more about Girl Power Alliance and who we really are. So we are the premier professional development and personal growth company that is developing leaders across the globe with the added benefit of earning income. Isn't that beautiful? That um, I, I just think that I can actually grow, but develop um, uh, this financial base that actually fuels my personal and professional development. So it is an alliance of women who will encourage, empower, and equip you. That is a sure thing. That is so beautiful what God is doing. You know, one thing about Girl Power Alliance, before I get to the testimony there, um, that I think just a second here, that before we get to, I know Myla's coming on here soon, but the Girl Power Alliance is just one of the top-notch personal growth companies that is Christ-center based. You know, there's years ago, I noticed that Tony Robbins, he had a series on, and I watched it and I was like, wow, this guy is making a difference. And I don't know about you, but one of the top two development leadership trainers are Tony Robbins and John Maxwell. Who's ever heard of those two individuals before? You know that, did you know that Tony Robbins built $1 billion empire teaching them about improving their lives and personal development? You know, I have been looking. I have been looking, and it's hundreds of dollars a month. You know, one of the mentorship programs I was looking at was over, $400 US a month. And I was like, I don't know if that's for me. But there is where you can build, looking online, it's $3,000 to take one course with a live event for Tony Robbins. You divide that over 12 months and it's about $250 a month. That's not bad. But there's no personal income. John Maxwell's speaker program, it's $6,000 for 6 hours online and a one-time event in person. And that would be about $500 a month. And that's US over 12 months. So personal and professional development is costly. And why do we care? We care because it is about us becoming these changed, transformed women, powerhouses for God, where we can actually change the world to influence our family, our cities, our region, and just transform all those around us. I want to just mention that with the economy the way it's been, we can't change the economy. We can't change what's going around in our government. We don't maybe can't change. We definitely can't change the weather at the moment. We can through prayer, but we feel I don't know. Through prayer we can change a lot, but we can change ourselves and step into all that God has for us. And I am excited to be around so many world changers. I want to just welcome Myla to come and give her testimony of how her life's been transformed. So can we give a shout out to Myla coming on?
Thank you, Cathie. Thank you so much. That was really great. Love hearing more about the investment on personal and professional development. So hello, everybody. I'm just going to give you my testimony. My name is Myla Trenchuk. I am a mindset and leadership coach, and I have taken a coaching certification through Bob Proctor, who is one of the top in the industry. And yes, I paid thousands of dollars to certify in personal professional development growth with his institute. So the investment will return, but you have to invest in yourself to gain more. And so recently, the opportunity to invest in myself in Girl Power Alliance came through a good friend who is also a client of mine, and also I have worked with her in other areas, and she just knew that this is something that I was looking for. Because one of my goals is to become to do more public speaking. That's one of my goals. And Girl Power Alliance offers a course called Radiant Speaker Academy. And who doesn't want to be a radiant speaker when public speaking is in the future, in the goals? And that was one of my goals. So I had just recently finished this course. It is taught by two of the co-founders, Molly, Michelle, and then our very own Lisa V, who's in this room right now. Lisa is a speaking coach. For those of you who don't know, Molly is she used to be a ESPN announcer, so that experience came with her. And then Michelle has spoken in front of groups of thousands of people. I think she said one of the biggest stadiums she spoke at was 17,000 people. So the culmination of their experience, learning from these women, it was incredible. It was incredible. It was mind-blowing. I learned a lot. And because of the mentorship and leadership, I was more confident to put myself out there as a speaker. I created my own speaker notes. I approached, I want to speak in schools. So I've approached schools and shared my notes with them. And I actually just got a request yesterday from another school. So taking the course through GPA has increased my confidence in my speaking ability, but not just my skill, but using the example of Jesus. That was something that I was never taught in any of my courses. And so that was so meaningful to me. And digging deeper into that in this program, the Radiant Speaker Academy. And I know that it's being offered again this summer in July, and it'll be the last time, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Lisa, but I think it'll be the last time being offered this year. So what a fantastic opportunity to be in proximity with women who have the experience, who have the knowledge and know-how and expertise, and to be in that room with them and to learn from them and carry that energy into your own life, into your own goals, has been very powerful for me. So that's just one of my experiences that I've had with Girl Power Alliance. And I'm also fairly new. I came also around the same time as you, Cathie, in January. But the learning will never stop. The learning will never stop. There's always growth. One of the things that I truly appreciate about Girl Power Alliance is that it is faith-based, Christ-centered, and biblical based. That's something that I was striving to shift in my personal coaching, and it is helping me achieve my goals. So many things through GPA happening for me, many connections with beautiful people, creating that community in this space. So I love it. Would love for you to join us. I know Cathie has more to share with you, but that's my little testimony for today.
I just muted myself, so I didn't want to do that. I was engrossed with Myla, what you were saying. It's so wonderful. I so appreciate what you mentioned about taking that Radiant Speaker Academy and just how it even boosts your confidence. That's one thing I'm finding, that the word breakthrough just seems to be happening in so many of our lives. Myla, that breakthrough into the community, so beautiful people. Even when we're breaking through in the community, like going into schools, our anointing comes in, whether we just carry that anointing. We're change agents right off the bat, coming into different places God's leading us. Whether we speak Jesus, we can bring that change agent who Jesus is. So congratulations. That's so wonderful. I just love how God is continuing to lead you. I just want to continue as to, all that God has for us in Girl Power Alliance. As I mentioned before, our vision is to bring financial freedom to more women around the world. And it truly is happening. I know Michelle recently said that right now, Girl Power Alliance is in 12 countries, and I believe it's the Radiant Leadership Academy is going into Spanish. They're going to offer a Spanish speaking course regarding that. So there is great movement happening for us as women. And I'm just excited what God is doing. And one thing I wanted to mention, like financial freedom, I think sometimes we're wanting it, but we're just not sure how to grasp it or how to embark on it. So I just wanted to share a bit more. These are facts that I was not aware of. So the knowledge-based business, just all the courses and again, professional and personal resources, that those are, projected to reach $331 billion globally by 2025. That's only in a couple years. I know that there's, I kind of said personal and professional, but I know the knowledge-based business, people are hungering for books. They're looking for more that than that they have currently. The personal and professional development industry, around 500 billion globally and projected to have an exponential growth. I know that is so true. I know women around me that are venturing into the coaching certificate, whether through, I think the one that GPA, Girl Power Alliance, offers is great, but I know friends who have spent thousands of dollars to become a coach, and it's just so needed right now. They say that the young people are really looking for mentorship and coaching. Network marketing, it's currently at 179 billion globally. That's huge. I was not aware of that. I've done different networking marketing businesses, but was not aware of the actual dent that was being made economically. And Michelle, I know she's put in there that it continues to grow. It 9% globally since 2020. That's a just that it's growing, even though some people have fallen away from it, in that there just wasn't the um, just the change of the economics globally, but there's still growth. There's still growth. It is on the increase. I believe that number is going to change. That it'll keep growing. That women in business, now women are owning their business. 30%, 36% of businesses worldwide are owned by women, and they generate 1.9 trillion in revenue. Women start businesses 2 to 1 versus men. We're doubling what we're starting. So those are just some great, I think, how, I don't know about you, but I just think, wow, as women, we can even move that dial to make it that 50%. We should have our own stat there. Hopefully by soon we'll be able to say that 50% of businesses are owned by women, just because of Girl Power Alliance. The convergence, that for such a time as this, we get to have leverage in the financial freedom area. There's leadership development that we can build on. There's the knowledge of other content creators. I love that I can be a part of Girl Power Alliance, and there isn't I don't have to develop a course, although I know, Lisa, you have, and I'm so glad you brought it to Girl Power Alliance. There's the knowledge of these other content creators that are at my fingertip, that there's harnessing of the power of building a team to create a residual income. I love connecting with other women. I think that we all carry such amazing gifts, and I'm never, it's just, oh, it's always surprising, but people carry the wonderful gifts and resources within us as women. So we can, through Go Power Alliance, become a certified leadership trainer, pioneering leaderships, for women. I love how we have the certificate courses, and that was huge for me. I just wanted to mention before, there is the Radiant Leadership Academy, there is the coaching certificate, there is, both of them are ICF accredited, which is huge, and we have the Radiant Leadership, the Speaking Academy, which is so wonderful. So here's on our ambassador opportunity, that there's 6 different ways to earn income. I have already, with just in shifting gears of not just being one that just wanted to take the resources, take the courses, take the, consuming the goods, although that's wonderful too. But I've already been blessed with receiving an income through Girl Power Lines. It is truly amazing that you can have instant enrollment bonuses, $40 to $100 a month, or sorry, paid weekly. There's retail bonuses. There's the member bonus pool, advancement bonus, there's leadership bonus, there's the ambassador network bonus. Like there's just continual levels, ways to earn through Girl Power Lines. And it really is, if you find other women who are wanting and to grow professionally and personally, but not only that, I have found that in speaking with women over the last couple of months that they really are looking for an added income to whatever, what they already have. And women are looking for something to build on. We are builders, right? We're initiators. I believe that's what one of the, especially as moms, mothers of the faith, mothers of the home, that mother means initiators. So we're initiators in all areas. I just want to just let you know that there's some incentives as to what Girl Power Alliance offers. They have a huge summer splash. It's for the incentives for the month of June, where as an ambassador, that is someone who, you are, building a business. You're building a network of women who are bringing a big shift and bringing a big shift into their world and into those around them. So there's ambassador incentives. Those are bonuses that are just being paid out to us as ones that are just desiring to build. And it's phenomenal what God is downloaded to Michelle to bring to each of us that are saying, yes, yes, I want to build financial freedom. I love the suitcase, the Sky Valet luggage. It again has the Girl Power Alliance logo on it. That is definitely something that I can definitely put on the things that I would like to see. There's the 7,000 Club. There's the double instant enrollment bonuses. When you sign up as a VIP ambassador or a member that is an ambassador who's wanting to take in the building the business part, the first 30 days, you can actually earn double the cash bonuses, the enrollment bonuses that you get. I would really encourage you that today, when you sign up, and say yes, that you would take advantage of whoever signed you up, who invited you to today's meeting, to take advantage of that 30 days. It is a phenomenal cash, enrollment bonus that they are offering. So again, there's so many women that are thriving already financially, but there is a disclaimer for income, and I totally understand that things do not work unless you work it. I find it, being a pastor, I find this as just a wonderful opportunity to speak to more women about Jesus and growing in Jesus. We were recently on a call just talking about how so many have been hurt by the church. They're not wanting to be in the church. And this for me is just one of those extra steps where I can just be a resource and just an ear to listen to women who may have been hurt. Maybe they don't want to come to church, but they want to grow in God. It can be a stepping stone. It can just be that wonderful place of growth. And so again, when we're inspiring women for financial freedom, we will receive what others what we put in. And I love, Myla, that we have that testimony part, because God's word says that favoritism is a sin and that God does not show favoritism. So if you're hearing testimonies throughout Girl Power Alliance, take hold of those testimonies and just say, yes, that is for me. I want what they have, because God will give you more of what you're desiring. So how does it work? Engage, promote, repeat. Engage women in the process of being a part of an amazing, a premier leadership academy, um, professional personal development, and engaging them in the building of the business. I love how we're inspiring women of this wonderful opportunity to grow financially and to inspire others. And so we promote it. We're telling others. We're getting the message out, and then we just keep repeating. It is a real simple program. So here's the two different memberships that they have. They have the basic membership. There's over 180 courses on demand, 2 live calls a month, weekly prayer calls. There's Her Impact. It is the for the younger generation that is starting here awfully quickly. Now, to be a part of the basic membership is $149.99 down. These are US dollars for any of our Canadian girls watching, and $79.99 a month. Now, when you enroll in 30 days, you can actually earn that back so easily, so quickly, with even one enrollment of a basic membership. So VIP membership, that's what I embarked on. No regrets. I'm so excited. 3 certification courses, sorry. The Radiant Leadership Academy, that's what caught my eye. That's what I'm in. The Radiant Leadership and Life Coaching course certification, and the Radiant Speaker Academy. That is really the premier stars of the Girl Power Alliance, and it is open to all of us. There is over 200 courses to take, live monthly calls, 3 live monthly calls, and a weekly prayer call. I love being on those prayer calls. They are just so powerful. So the VIP membership is $399 down and $149.99 a month. And it is phenomenal. Like I say, I was just kind of looking and searching for how God could grow me, and this by far beats what I was looking for. So in October, I'm going to the Activate 2023 Revival Conference, Activate Conference. It's in San Diego this year, October 5th and 7th. I really encourage you to come, hang around other eagles, hang around if you're just, feeling like me, been in a cave, come to this. Just be reignited in all that God has for you. It really is a powerful movement of Christian women in business. So with the memberships, the VIP is the most popular, and I just really encourage you that just say yes to all he has. It really is a movement, a powerful movement, and you can say yes today, and we can't wait to welcome you into the Girl Power Alliance family. It is a wonderful community of just inspiring us to each grow in all that God has for us. So if you are ready today, just say yes. Let who it told you about today's meeting, today's inspirational message of hope for regaining your finances. I don't know about you, but the last couple of years, everyone, many of us have taken a dent, but this is a time to just rebuild. I just love what I am seeing, both personally, professionally, and financially. So just say yes as to what God is wanting to do for you. So I want to thank Joanne for hosting and just being there to welcome me, and Myla. And Myla has a question. Go ahead, Myla.
I was clapping my hands for everybody
Oh,
who's going to join.
oh,
Clapping my hands
oh,
for those newcomers.
yes, yes. Well, it's so yeah, you're clapping. I thought I've been in so many of these. Well, our Myla and I are accountability partners in our Radiant Leadership Academy, and I so appreciate Myla. So thank you. I just want to thank you, ladies. Yes, thank you for all the Wonderful. Yeah. The eagles are soaring. Yes. And we want to hang around other eagles. Thank you so much, ladies, for your time. And just take time to press into all he has for you. And Girl Power Alliance is so wonderful. Lisa, did you want to have anything to add?
No, let's give a round of applause for Cathie. So good, Cathie. Thank you so much. We're done.
Awesome. Thanks. Thanks again, ladies.